G'day folks, Yagi-san here, and welcome to the Bustling Valley 0.9. In this video, I'm going to go over a few of the new features and some of the new expansions in this updated release. Having a look at our load screen, we have a few new changes. We can see what version of SMAPI we have, the game version, make sure all the mods match. We've got this wonderful function called duplicate save. Very helpful if you're trying to choose between a JoJo run, you monster, and a community center run. We're going to start off a brand new game. This is a heavily modded game, so favorite thing, we'll play Star Drops. Go for a dog. That looks good. Skip the intro. What's important is picking, of course, the correct hair. There we go, we look like a Nord now. Of course, we need a leather jacket, because everybody needs a 5090 to run this. Just kidding. There we go. I will skip the intro, we'll take Hilltop Farm because I like that the best, and what should we call it? We'll call it... There we go. Right. Now, as this is a heavily modded game, the initial load is quite slow. The system this has been recorded on is a 5800X 3D. If your system is slower, this will take longer. This is an excellent time to go make yourself a cup of tea or coffee. Unlike unmodded Stardew Valley, the time will not start ticking as soon as the day loads, so you have nothing to worry about. There we go, game has saved, so we should be getting a new screen in just a moment. Any second now. There we go. Okay, first thing to notice, time is not moving. So at the start of every day and after midnight every day, if you're in the farmhouse, you can take care of anything you need to do without worrying about time. Let's check our quests. Our introductions quest. You can see that there is a list of people that you need to meet. There are 115 people that you need to meet. There are over 140 NPCs in this list. You do not have to meet all of them. You can abandon the quests. I would recommend not doing that, but it is possible. Because time is frozen, we can pop in, we can take care of important tasks like checking the weather report. Yes, it'll be sunny. It's always sunny on day 2. Fortune teller, this changes every time I start the game. And living off the land. We have some gift seeds. Let's have a look at those. You'll notice the seed packet is now green. Green seed packets mean that these are spring seeds. I'll talk about this a bit more when we pop into our first shop. Getting started. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm going to switch to the Skype and I'm going to start taking care of the initial quest. We have some purple seeds now. These are all seasons. Doesn't matter what season you put them in. Okay, clear off a bit more space. We really need to get a chest up and running as soon as possible, so I'm going to avoid all the stones until I have built that. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, perfect. Okay, drop in some parsnips. Back to the axe. In the top left corner, as I chop down this tree, you're going to notice that there is a skill update. Foraging has gone up by 14 points. Crap. Okay, right. We found a wonderful feather. But we have done this before I have finished getting my chest ready. I don't want to waste any of these resources, so I have to very carefully get myself up to okay, right, there we go. Oh, 51, okay, fine. Okay, in that case then, I'm just going to go plant the mixed seeds. Right, fantastic. I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to go bring up the crafting menu. These 3 stars, if we click on them, we can adjust. So we're going to use low quality items, low on silver, low silver and gold, anything. Generally keep it on low quality. Most of the time, you want to sell high quality stuff. I'm going to shove this over here next to the letterbox and immediately pop in everything. Okay, let's have a look here. We've got our crops put in. I'm going to pick one crop. I'm going to right click. This will activate the water bot. You'll see that as we water the crops, we are gaining farming experience. If you forget to water your crops, they will die. This is an intentional feature of this mod list. Once you have finished watering your crops, the farmer will be automatically pathed to the nearest water source to refill the watering can. While we're here, let's pop into the cave. Cave has been expanded. Let's go down the ladder. There is a hot spring. We've used up about half of our energy already, so let's go pop into our own personal hot spring. You can see we've got some lovely reflections of ourselves. This little marker is an event marker. Most events will show that there is an event occurring. If we take this shortcut, we will be in the mines. On day 1, you do not really want to take that shortcut because the only way back is the long way around via East Scarp, and it is likely you will pass out before you can actually get back to the farm. Okay, we're approaching 11 o'clock in the morning. Let's go out and meet some people. First, welcome to the tutorial. The tutorial will come as letters in your letterbox. The first one is to tell you that we have cooking and socializing skills. The next mail is from one of the soft balancing mods. The price that you receive for the items you sell will fluctuate. Will go up and down depending on demand. So if you want to maximize your profit, sell it once. This is a letter from somebody in East Scarp that would like to meet us. A letter from the Cat Cafe. That is Sunbury. Okay, let's go out and trigger this event. There is an event limiter on, so you'll see at most 5 events per day. This should spread the stories out and give you plenty of time to, well, enjoy them, because that is the whole purpose of this list. I could skip the events, but I've discovered it's generally a bad idea to do so, because you will miss important things that you may have to refer to later. Yes, Lewis, nice seeing you. All of it. On day 1, I'm going to ignore Ridgeside Village. Welcome to the bus stop. This map is connected to multiple other locations and is a great place to meet lots of these people on your quest. To the right, we have the Burn Girl post office map. To the north, up the stairs, Ridgeside Village is up this way. We have a shop. If you do not like Pierre, this is a fantastic place to shop. This NPC does not have a marker above their head. They are not part of the introduction quest. So, green backgrounds are spring seeds. Trellis seeds have this particular icon. And as we scroll down, we have our first multi-season packet. This is an autumn and spring packet. We have a spring and summer packet. Another trellis, and as we scroll down, we have our first bush packet. This particular bush packet is an autumn packet. We have summer, winter, more autumn, or spring. The bushes make excellent fences, but they only harvest on certain days. If you hate Pierre, then you're going to love this shop. This is a backpack upgrade, but we can't actually see the backpack. Popping back out. Oh, there's another NPC, I'll quickly grab them. As you look at the introductions quest, the people that you've met will disappear off this list, so you know who you have not talked to yet. If we pop out to the left, we have the backwoods again. And if we head north, we're going to the downhill project. This is a new map that is used for multiple NPCs to get around between Coal Point Farm, the mountains. There we go. Here's someone coming from Coal Point Farm now. So Coal Point Farm, the mountains, the backwoods, and the bus stop. Oh, what could this possibly be? Potentially a future quest. Let's head up to the mountains. Eventually, when you get access to the train station, you'll meet some additional farmers, and you'll get access to Mount Fablius, which I probably mispronounced. Okay, I'm going to keep pushing up and force my way through. Okay, let's have a chat with Robin. We're going to select construct farm buildings. I'm going to pick my main farm first. Lots of items here, but what I want to point out is that you can build cabins on your farm. What are the frames in that? There we go. We have paddy fields. Paddy fields are fantastic for growing crops like rice that need to be next to the water. You cannot pass through the center water, but you can build them on pretty much any farm. Swimming pool. This functions exactly the same as the brain fart. The underground pool in your cave and the pool in the rec center. Great for recovering energy. From the start of the game, you have access to a second farm, Mountain Meadow Farm. I want to point out that on Mountain Meadow Farm, you cannot build a cabin. You can build pretty much everything else though. Because you cannot build a cabin, you cannot stay there overnight. That means you will need to make your way down to the East Scarp Inn if it is too late to get back to the main farm. Speaking of which, let's head back into Pelican Town. Let's hit M to bring up the map. We can see where everybody is. This map will only update whenever you bring up the map, instead of running in the background. This is an optimization feature. Actually, we've met a few people now, so let's hit the O key. Let's have a look at their schedules. The point with these schedules is the time is when they start the activity, not when they arrive. So, this says Demetrius 230 Mountains. At 2:30, he left to go to the mountains. Let's have a click. We've got full details of what he's doing, his hearts, whether we've gifted him, where he physically is now. He's still in the carpenter's shop. He's on his way to the mountains. Hit escape to close that. Check the calendar. We can see everybody's birthdays. Let's quickly jump. Oh, I've missed it. There's free coffee inside the doctor's office to encourage you to visit him. So you notice that we're almost halfway through our social skill for the day. Without even trying, I'm already making my way through quite the list. There we go. Thanks for that, Jody. Okay. Been say hi to Granny. We can see the dish of the day that's available at the saloon. Popping in here several times a week will help you meet almost everybody from Pelican Town. Hello. Getting close to our first level up. As you can see as we go past, we can see the fish in the water, we see reflections. How many people have we met so far? We have met 18 people without even trying. It's at the very bottom. Actually, the museum has been expanded with an additional display area for Mount Vapius items. Remember, if you find any eggs, incubate them first before trying to donate them to the museum. Oh, clearance is closed. What a shame. Okay, we have finally leveled up. Pop into Joja. Well, as Juliet has finished her shift, her replacement's not here yet. Her replacement was actually Jessie, who should be walking up and popping in any minute now. Jessie. There you go. Yeah, Jessie was supposed to be leaving for Joja Mart at 3 o'clock, so you can still buy something. Joja Mart is, in fact, cheaper than Pierre. Up to you if you wish to support Morris. There we go. Finally arriving for her shift. Their shift. On our way to East Scarp, if we head south, there are additional NPCs to meet. Now, not every event is going to have an exclamation mark marker. Most will, but not all do. So sometimes when you pop into a place, you may be confronted with an event. Okay, heading north. Welcome to the Bear Farm. There are a few special fruit trees around town. Don't cut them down. You will need the fruit, or in that case, you will probably need the fruit because it's the only one of those trees. Welcome to Meadow Farm. You can start using this almost immediately. There is, however, no place to stay here. This building is purely decorative. Want to know where you can build? Hit F2. Hit the right control button, and you will be able to see tileable areas. Tileable areas are wherever we can dig it up to put our crops in. I'm not going to do any today, but you can see there's quite a lot. I'll do one. So, purple is already tiled. If it's red, you can't do it. If it's yellow, there's something there that you have to get rid of. Why do we like Meadow Farm? Well, if we come over to the end here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 repeatedly spawning hardwood stumps that are incredibly easy to get to. Something to keep in mind if you have a quest that requires a lot of hardwood. Okay. Getting up to the end of the day now. So far I have met 24 other people. I found my first artifact for the museum. I've gone for a swim in the underground pool. And for 140 active NPCs, things are running pretty smoothly. Okay, almost midnight. We have an event. Let's go find out what it is. This is one of the new East Scarp NPCs. Magically, Shane is back inside drinking again. Okay, oh, there we go. There's Clint. Fantastic. Clint. Okay, as you can see above everybody's head, there is an item in my backpack that they would like to get. I will give this to Emily. If you've met them and you have something that they like, you will see the little icon over their head showing what it is. The more you gift items to people, the less they like it. This will reset every year. So I suggest that if you find something that they love, you hold on to it for their birthday only. Okie dokie. Here we are, it's the end of the day. Pop on in. Turn on some lights. It's a bit dark. I'll pick you up and move you to the other side of the door. There we go. Clock should stop running in about 10 minutes. It's now 1 AM. Yep, looks like it's all stopped. Okay, time to go to bed. It is recommended on day 2 that you go to do Ridgeside Valley and do their introduction quest. Oh, introduction event. Day 3 is always rain. Okay, bad luck day. Definitely a good day to go socializing. There we go. So, if you're selling your items and they are fresh the same day that you have harvested them, you will get more money than if you wait to sell them. If you have a fridge, they stay fresher for longer in the fridge. And Willie has the fishing rod for us. Very important. We'll go down there soon. Okay, right click. Because we get farming experience for watering, we will eventually max out farming simply by watering. Why do we do this? Because in vanilla, you only get farming experience when you harvest the crop. If you're playing multiplayer, you can spend every day doing the watering and tending, and then someone else can come over and harvest all the crops and collect the experience. I don't actually test this in multiplayer, I only test in single player. Okay, right. Let's go knock some of these events out of the way. What we got? Excellent. 2 items to drop off. Hoeing increases our foraging. You'll notice that as I stay on the footpath, my walking speed is considerably faster than when I leave and hit the grass. You will probably want to pave your express routes. The visible fish are in fact the fish that you can catch at this time of day. Personally, I prefer to wait until day 3 when it's raining to go fishing. However, there are a few things to be aware of. There is an optional mod installed that makes fishing easier. You can disable it from the Wabberjack menu. Or the Mod Organizer 2 menu. However, I'm getting old, and I do not enjoy the fishing minigame very much at all. So, we'll give a quick demonstration. I'll toss. I have to time it right. Come on, bite. Bite. If I time it right, we will automatically catch the fish. It's a sardine, fantastic. Come on, open up, Billy. I have a sardine to sell. Okay. As you make friends with Willie, his stock will increase, and you'll be able to collect certain specific hard-to-catch fish from him. Selling to Willie is perfectly fine. He never takes credit for your catch. Unlike Pierre. Extra forage. That's right. I was on my way to See Gunfer. Oh. Hello, Penny. Penny likes artifacts. Don't accidentally gift the artifacts to Penny before you've already put them into the museum. Remember, do not donate the first prismatic shard you find, and do not donate the first dinosaur egg you find. Go, donate. I'll just shove them wherever for now. Collect my cash, and be on my merry way. Oh, some new people. If you head south down this path, you will reach Sunbury. I'm not heading down there today, but this is the entrance. That is indeed a big problem, Vincent. There we go, there's someone who loves this flower. Absolutely not unless it is your birthday. I want to maximize the hearts I get from this. Okay, we'll say hello. I have such bad news for you, Jody, about your husband. Possibly my most hated NPC from Ridgeside. If he pats you on the back, yeah, I would decide not to go anywhere that day, and in fact, be a good day to go fishing or to the mines. Cable car is in fact an event, however it has been whitelisted, so you can play this as much as you want. Doesn't count to the 5 per day limit. Okay, we have our own special map. Okay, 2 days in and we are already at 38 people greeted, and here is the big event. Ridgeside is huge. For some reason they have called it a village, but this is quite clearly a town. And they call Pelican Town a town when it is obviously a village. Some of these NPCs you can marry. However, if you are too slow, several of them will pair up and marry each other. These people include Sam, Lissa, Penny, Sebastian, Abigail, and what's his name? Brain fart. Our Fabio impersonator. on the beach. Oh, I'll remember his name in a moment. Oh, Elliot. There it is. Yeah. Once you are married, you will need to keep your spouse happy. You can do this simply by talking to them, occasionally giving them a gift, making sure there is food in the fridge for them to eat. Use your cooking skill for this. Some days they will cook food for you. Some days you will be cooking food for them. If you neglect your spouse, they will get unhappy. They will argue with you, and eventually, if they are too upset with you, they will divorce you. So, we have four other farms, not counting yours, in the area run by other farmers. So, contrary to popular belief, you are not single-handedly supporting the entire economy on your farm. It sure feels like it, though. When you're carrying food, if your energy is low or your health is low, you will automatically eat these items. Technically, you could marry this character. Unlike the escarp trees, all the trees in Ridgeside are static and you cannot harvest their fruit. Oh, there we go. Found him. Welcome to Torts, the best character in Ridgeside, because no matter what you do, this turtle will never, ever, ever be truly satisfied with you. Truly a mystery what this is. That's quite a lot of space, if you can fix it. Met quite a lot of people. You can see some of them will say stranger. These will change as you become better friends with them. Animals, we've got nothing on the farm, no special powers. Crafting, don't have anything to make at the moment. Skills. We can see the original 5, and if we mouse wheel down, we'll see that we've got socializing and cooking as well. Forecast, we can see what things are going to be going up in price or low in price. Low supply means high price. So, looking at this right now, oh, wood goat mushrooms are about to go up very quickly in supply. Blue jay feathers are going down. You'd probably make the most money from selling that at the moment if you're trying to min-max. I personally don't bother min-maxing. Quest related. And if we pop up here, there should be, yes indeed, another true mystery. That's also quest locked. That one is only available after midnight. So you're going to want to use one of the mini teleportation obelisks, place it inside, and that will help you get in there with plenty of time to spare. You can skip this event. Oh. Hello there. That's Imara, which means I probably missed her. She should be around somewhere. Okay, right. As these say fresh, these are going to get me extra money when they get sold tonight. What's that? Ah. This is one of the East Scarp NPCs. They are on their way to Ridgeside. Many of the expansion packs picked here were chosen because they have cross-mod compatibility. NPCs can and will visit different mod-added areas. Helps make this area feel more alive. Okay, heading up to the top of the downhill project. There should be somebody in this mine. There he is. Fantastic. Say hello. This mine is fantastic. It has coal. Very helpful if you need coal. But also, some of these rocks. Not that I see any spawning today. But some of them actually are clay. Which is still incredibly difficult and incredibly annoying to get. Perfect. Okay, let's go pop into Coal Point Farm. Okay, so here on the backwoods, thanks to some of my bountiful mods, you will occasionally find a variety of produce here. You'll tend to find more here on windy days. Okay, should really clear all this crap out of the way. Your pet's bowl. A lot of people don't realize it, but you can in fact fill it up. I do not have a pet yet. It is impossible to accidentally water twice with the water bot by right-clicking. You just ignore it. Okay, right. Sell a few items. 7 o'clock at night, we could either continue clearing out our farm, or if we make a bit of an effort, we should be able to meet some people we haven't met in Gus's saloon. I'm going to quickly run over and... oh, there, another child. Of course not. Okay, anybody new here? Not tonight. Okay, fantastic. I'll skip talking to all of you today. Okay, push, 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 and through. Let's head up north, up towards the playground. Let's follow the path up. Oh look, a school. This is a rundown, broken school. You'll eventually get a quest to fix it. When you do, the children will start taking their lessons there. And most children have already got a compatibility patch to do this. Those that don't, hopefully a patch will be made. Where else I should show off at the moment? Not really? Okay. Actually, no, there is. Oh no, I've been spending a very long day running around doing stuff. Here is a chair. I'm going to sit on that chair and do absolutely nothing. This will slowly, and I do mean slowly, recover your energy. It's not as fast as jumping into one of the pools. But if you find a chair, you can sit and relax, and the longer you stay, the quicker it goes up. And then you just right-click to pop off. Hopefully this introduction to the Bustling Valley 0.9.0 has been helpful. And I hope you enjoy the new release. Fresh does really do boost up your profits. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you next time.